is currently Saturday, and I have bought something else for the Civic. One of the other items that I need before Gatlinburg. And it is coilovers. So, I'm going to put these on right now. So, we'll see how hard it's going to be. It shouldn't be too difficult, but I'm just worried about maybe a little bit of the rusty nuts or whatever, but that shouldn't be too bad. So, let's get to it. Erin is also going to be putting her radio in her car. So, let's take a look at these bad boys. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If I can. Well, all right, there we go. I got it out. Max PP rods, baby. Let's go put these things in. I'm gonna take the wheels off real quick. Since this is at a slope, I cannot lift both front tires off the ground, so I have to do one each. Alright, now to take that ugly thing out. The arm looks disgusting, that's okay. We're gonna clean that at some point later. It's not going to be today. And here are the old boo-boos. It's disgusting. Let me go grab the new ones. Here are the new ones. The difference is actually so cool. Which this spins anyways, but bottom of this does. So we're just gonna let around there, tighten it, and then later on I'll, paint that and stuff like that. So that way it looks good. These are gonna be so nice. I'm pretty sure these are the fronts. Because the rears have like almost 2 arms on them. Yeah, so these definitely don't go on the front. So now, time to put these bad boys in. step. So, okay, so pretty much this bracket, even tightened all the way down, is loose around that. So in this kit, they give you these, and they give you these washers. I'm not entirely sure what the washers are for yet, but that's okay. I'm assuming it's probably for the top up here. But I think this is supposed to go around here. You just push that on, and then this should fit in this bracket better. So I'm pretty sure that's what needs to happen. So I'm gonna try that, and hopefully this works, because I was a little worried that it wouldn't. But let's get back to it.
Good morning, everybody. I did end up finishing the fronts, but I didn't catch it all on video because it got late and it was just super time consuming trying to readjust the fronts, each one at a time after raising and lowering the car, and doing minor details here and there, trying to raise it up and down all the time. I'd say I probably adjusted the fronts a good 8 or 10 times each, just trying to get it perfect. So it's currently 9, and I'm going to try and do the fronts. No, for the fronts. I'm gonna try and do the backs before we go to breakfast, but I might not have time, so we are going to get ready and attempt to do the backs.
Okay, I didn't record this part because I got a little antsy, and honestly, I forgot to record. But I had to unbolt this here for my kit, my rear stiffening kit that I got in here. And I've got this up in here now, so all I gotta do is raise that up like that and slide those bolts through. And they brought me washers, and I'm assuming they go on the outside, but I'm not entirely sure. So we're just gonna try it and see. But I have the bolts that I got, I already have washers on it. Honestly, these work out better, so I'm gonna use these instead. Golly. Jeez. I'm not gonna fight that. I'm just gonna use the jack. That thing is a lot of tension on that. get the jack from out underneath it. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's actually not that bad. Oh, wow. Alright. So from here up is almost 2.5. And honestly, I think that looks pretty good. I might just leave it like that. But man, look at the fitment on this now. Oh, this thing is low to the ground. Not crazy low, but it's lower. Versus this back. The front's low, but oh my goodness. Wow, that turned out a lot better than I expected. And I was actually on the phone with Tyler last night saying how the fronts were easier, and I was wrong. The backs were actually a breeze. So now I just got to make sure that the other side is going to match this one, and I don't have to do a lot of adjustment. So yeah, let's get to it. For anybody out there that wants to put this kit on here, I was gonna try and video it the night that I did it, but I ran into a few problems and didn't have the right tools, so it took me about 3 days to do this whole thing. 2 days of trying to figure out this side, and after I figured all this out, it took me about 2 hours to do the other side, maybe an hour and a half. And the reason why is because all of these bolts here, if you'll notice, like these are not stock bolts. So these broke. So I was talking the entire time and didn't even record. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet. These stock bolts, the heads break. So I had to take a Sawzall and cut here and these bushings and stuff in between on the old arms. That's why it took me so long, because I was trying to figure out how to do that, and I was trying to drill this out. And then I figured out, hey, I'm just gonna be replacing this anyways, so let me just cut those, and I did. So yeah, I borrowed a Sawzall from somebody, and then got this done, and it literally took me 2 days on this side, and after I figured out everything, trial and error, it took me about an hour and a half on that one. 2 hours probably, but yeah, I love this kit. It works great, and you can definitely tell a huge difference in it. So I highly suggest, let's get back to it.